Om Jnana-timirandasya Jnana-janasaragya Chakshur-unmritam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our ISKCON official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss 21st chapter of 9th canto, in which there is description of a dynasty of Bharata, in which dynasty these Pandavas came. So, the son of Maharaj Dushmanta is this Bharat Maharaj, and this chapter also describes the glories of Rantidev, Ajamedha and others. Very famous king Rantidev, we will discuss today. And 1 to 2 describes descendants of Bharadwaj. As we have stated last chapter, that Bharat Maharaj, he has no son, so Marut demigod Marut, presented him with this child, Bharadwaj. So descendants of Bharadwaj has been described now. The son of Bharadwaj was Manu, and Manu's sons were Brihat Kshetra, Jaya, Mahavirja, Nara and Garga. Of these 5, Nara had a son named Sankriti, who had 2 sons named Guru and Rantidev. This famous Rantidev, we will hear about the history of Rantidev. As an exalted devotee, Rantidev saw every living entity in relationship with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and therefore he completely engaged his mind, his words, and his very self in the service of the Supreme Lord and his devotees. Rantidev was so exalted that he would sometimes give away his own food in charity, and he and his family would fast. Once after Rantidev spent 48 days fasting, 48 days, and not even drinking water. Excellent food made with ghee was brought to him, but when he was about to eat it, a Brahmana guest appeared. Rantidev therefore didn't eat the food, but instead immediately offered a portion of it to the Brahmana. When the Brahmana left and Rantidev was just about to eat the remnant of the food, a Shudra appeared. Rantidev therefore divided the remnants between the Shudra and himself. Again, when he was just about to eat the remnants of the food, another guest appeared. Rantidev therefore gave the rest of the food to the new guest and was about to content himself with drinking the water to quench his fast. 48 days, no food, no water. But this also was precluded. For a thirsty guest came and Rantidev gave him the water, you see, as a point of death, so to say. But at that point, he prayed to the Lord. Very important verse. In verse 12, it is stated, Na kamayaham gatim isarat param ashtadhi yuktam apunarbhavam va arting prapadye khildevajam antastito jena bhavanti adukha. I do not pray to the Supreme Personality of Godhead for the 8 perfections of mystic yoga, like Anima, Lahima, etc., nor for salvation from repeated birth and death. I want only to stay among all the living entities and suffer all distresses on their behalf, so that they may be freed from suffering. Bhavanti adukha. They should be freed from suffering. The purport Srila Prabhupada Maharaj says, Vasudeva Datta made a similar statement to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, requesting the Lord to liberate all living entities in his presence. Vasudeva Datta submitted that if they were unfit to be liberated, he himself would take all their sinful reactions and suffer personally so that the Lord might deliver them. Such is the exalted Vaishnava, like that. This was all ordained by the Supreme Personality of Godhead just to glorify his devotee and show how tolerant a devotee is in rendering service to the Lord. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, being extremely pleased with Rantidev, entrusted him with a very confidential service. The special power to render the most confidential service is entrusted by the Supreme Personality of Godhead to a pure devotee, not to ordinary devotees, like me. So in verse 17 it is stated, that Isara Lambanam Chittam Kurvato Ananya Radasa Maya Gunamai Rajan Swapnavat Pratiliyate. O Maharaj Parikit, because King Rantideva was pure devotee, always Krishna conscious and free from all material desires, the Lord's illusory energy Maya couldn't exhibit herself before him. On the contrary, for him Maya entirely vanished, exactly like a dream. The Prabhupada says, because in the material world the mind is absorbed in materialistic activities, when one is asleep, many contradictory activities appear in one's dreams. When one awakens, however, these activities automatically merge into the mind. Similarly, as long as one is under the influence of the material energy, he makes many plans and schemes. But when one is Krishna conscious, such dream-like plans automatically disappear. Only only endeavor is to serve the Lord. So 19 to 36, these 18 verses describe descendants of Bharadwaj. Garga, the son of Bharadwaj, had a son named Sini, and Sini's son was Gargya. Although Gargya was a Kshatriya by birth, his sons became Brahmanas. The son of Mahavirya was Duritakya, whose sons were of a Kshatriya king. They also achieved the position of Brahmanas. The son of Brihat Kshetra constructed the city of Hastinapur and was known as Hasti. His sons were Ajamedha, Devamedha, and Purumedha. Hastinapur, the present day in Delhi, that is Hastinapur. That is not Hastinapur. In the present day, it is Meerut, UP, Meerut. That is Hastinapur. At that time, the capital of the world. From Ajamedha came Priyamadha and other Brahmanas, and also a son named Brihadisu. The sons, grandsons, and further descendants of Brihadisu were Brihadabhanu, Brihadtakya, etc. From Senajit came 4 sons, Ruchirasva, Dridha, etc. And from Ruchirasva, and in this way, another son of Nipa was Brahmadatta. From Brahmadatta came Vishwaksena. From Vishwaksena, Udaksena, and from Udaksena, Ballata. The son of Devamedha was Javinara, and from Javinara came many sons and grandsons such as Kirtiman, Shatadriti, Dridha Anemi, etc. And Purumedha had no sons, but Ajamedha, in addition to his other sons, had a son named Nila, whose son was Santi. The descendants of Santi were Susanti, Puruja, Arka, and Bharmyasva. Bharmyasva had 5 sons, one of whom, Mudgala, begot a dynasty of Brahmanas. Mudgala had twins, a son, Devadasa, and a daughter, Ahalya. From Ahalya, by her husband, Gautama, Satananda was born. The son of Satananda was Satyadriti, and his son was Saradvan. Saradvan's son was known as Kripa, and Saradvan's daughter, known as Kripi, became the wife of Dronacharya. Kripi and Kripacharya and Kripi, they are twins, and Kripi is the wife of Dronacharya. And what is important is this Ahalya, you know, is famous Ahalya, married to Gautama Rishi, and she was so beautiful that Indra wanted to associate with her. In the guise of Gautama Rishi, he went for association, and this was revealed to Gautama. So he caused, so many things are there. It's there in Ramayana. Ahalya became a stone. But when Lord Ramchandra, while going in the forest, he put his footprint lotus feet on that stone, and she became again live. Ahalya. Ahalya Rakila Nam Pasani Uddhara, it is stated. Ahalya gave the name of the Lord as Pasani Uddhara, deliverer of this stone, Pasani Uddhara. So thank you very much for listening to this lecture, and please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like our channel and get blessings of the Lord. Hare Krishna.